Well, this feels like a long time since I've been here talking to you from my car for a Saturday 3 o'clocker within the UK. I'm here in Scotland to see a team today who used to be in the Premiership, who were massive, who ceased to exist for a while, who are now non-league. Clydebank played at a number of different stadiums, especially during some of their tougher times. They had a terrible owner who tried to take the team to Dublin, believe it or not, sold their old stadium, private housing. I think it's now a bingo hall. I made a video about Clydebank over 2 years ago. How time flies. But yeah, amazingly, they've moved around a lot, and quite amazing how they even are a club now, to be fair. But here I am in Clyde Boatyard. The stadium is just that we'll be going to, Holm Park. It's actually Yoker's home, Yoker Athletic, the team that we saw in the Junior Cup final last year. Clydebank share with them now. It's just through there, so we'll be going there in a second. But yeah, quite aptly, obviously Clydebank, the bank of the River Clyde. We are now in the Clyde Boatyard. Here we go, back in the car park where I filmed over 2 years ago now. I can't believe it's took me this long to finally come to a game here. I do get a lot of requests, so please do hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you inside in just a second.
Gordon Moffat, I'm the manager of Clydebank.
And just before I ask you about this season and today's game, could you just explain what it's like working for this club, especially given their history and where they were prior to being in the non-leagues as well?
Yeah, it was obviously an honour when I got the job, but I think I was a player here, so I had that kind of understanding of the club and the background and everything that had happened down the years. So obviously when the chance came up to manage the club, it was something I had to jump at, and it's a real honour because it's quite unique. You know, it's quite unique with the fan-owned model and how it's ran.
And so fan-owned club used to be obviously a league club as well. Very big team here. How have you been getting on this season within the West of Scotland League?
Yeah, to be honest, a wee bit up and down in the league this year. Probably like a lot of teams, we've struggled a wee bit for momentum just with the breaks for the cups. We've got a couple of games in hand, but as I was saying to you there off camera, I think we need to start now putting some points on the board, going into the second, third of the league games. Yep,
and obviously the World Cup has been on recently. Why should more fans come and watch football like this rather than sit at home and watch like Croatia v Morocco?
I think you obviously, well, for one, you don't get VAR, so
yeah, of course.
you get that sort of natural reaction in these games. I think, but no, in all seriousness, I think it's a good level. You know, we're at tier 6, and I know you've been at some lowland games as well. Tier 5 and 6 have got some good quality players, and maybe guys playing here for their own reasons, personal reasons, family, work or whatever. So we have got a really good product, and it's good, you know, guys like yourself sort of showcasing that.
They have a blue dugout here for Yoker and a red one for Clydebank. Obviously the two teams that play here, Yoker, Clydebank, and it's a real honour to be back. I'm really happy to be back on a non-league football pitch here within Scotland. And if you like non-league football, then the best place to go for your tickets is Fanbase, today's sponsor. With Fanbase, you can buy tickets in 2 clicks, and it is so easy for fans to interact with their clubs. You can keep tickets and memberships in your Fanbase wallet. You can find out the latest information about your club all in one place. You can easily purchase tickets to other West of Scotland Football League teams as well. I've visited a lot of top tier teams within the UK, Liverpool, Rangers, Celtic, you name them, Newcastle, Man City, and it is often harder than what you'd think to buy a ticket, whereas you can come to games like this, download Fanbase and buy tickets, and it's genuinely so easy. If you're a fan of non-league football within Scotland, then you have to download Fanbase and come and watch some football, because like I say, the World Cup is on right now, and as much as you might be enjoying it, you know, we know about the corruption that's gone on and the issues around the World Cup, but these kind of clubs really need your support, and you can do that through Fanbase. Thank you, Fanbase, for sponsoring this video. You can check them out in the description box right now. Ben, this is your 3rd time, I think, now on the channel. I've seen Kilwinning play a few times. Could you just explain a little bit about how you're doing this season, but also the links between yourselves and Clydebank too?
Sure. So I think from my league perspective, we're probably quite near the bottom. We've only played 8 games, so it's probably like a false position for us now. We lost a couple of league games Doing well in the cups though. Knocked out Scottish Cup recently to Forfar, which was unfortunate, but the other cups, League Cup and the South Challenge Cup, we're doing pretty well in, still running. Got a good chance, I think, for us to win those personally, and just obviously got to keep the league form going.
And so we were talking off camera then about the formation of the West of Scotland League. It was yourselves and Clydebank, the two teams today, that were first to sort of get into the league and set it up. Is that correct?
Yeah, to a point. Yeah, I think from our perspective, we felt that the kind of junior setup was kind of stagnating and not really going anywhere. We had eyes on the pyramid and wanting to join that. It wasn't happening through the juniors, so we decided as a club, Kilwinning, to put out a statement saying we're leaving the Junior Football Association and we're going to look at other options effectively to find another league. Clydebank quickly followed behind us and wanted to do that, so after that it kind of gathered pace and the West of Scotland Football League was formed. And so we've got you two to thank for the pretty new-ish pyramid system here in Scotland. Yeah, we can maybe call us what, like innovators, trendsetters? Innovators, trendsetters, yeah, we'll go with that. Is the atmosphere usually pretty good here, yeah?
Yeah, really good.
And what do you think about the club? Obviously they used to be a league club, but now they're non-league.
Yeah, well...
You think they'll get back to the leagues one day?
Hope so, hope so.
Score prediction for today, what are you saying?
4-1 Clydebank. 3-0 Clydebank.
3-2 Bankies.
3-1 Clydebank.
5-2 Clydebank.
5-1 Clydebank.
Lee.
And
Robin.
Right, lovely to chat to you both. Big Clydebank fans.
Yep.
Could you explain to everyone who may not know a lot about Clydebank what happened with the club over the last 20, 30, 40 years?
That's probably better
Oh
for
my
you.
God,
It's
man,
a long story, man.
Well, I watched my club just get into nothing, you know what I mean? When the Steedmans had it and what they did to Clydebank, they just left us up and hung us out to dry.
Yeah, but you're back now as a Phoenix club within the sixth tier.
Yeah.
Are you confident that Clydebank will ever get back up to the leagues?
I think we will. I think within the next realistically within the next maybe 5 or 10 years, hopefully get back into League 2 and see where we go from there. But just now it's all about getting behind the club, coming to every game, just being there, do you know what I mean?
And are you confident today? What do you think the score will be?
I think Clydebank will win 3-0 today.
3-0.
I'm going to say 2-1 Bankies.
And yourself?
I'll jump in 2-1 Bankies.
What a bit on it!
I don't like it.
Love it. Ah, boys. Lucy, Clydebank's biggest fan, yeah? There you go, it's 1-0 to 18, Kilwinning Rangers. You said 3-1, and you said...
to 2-1. 2-1.
Billy Connolly there? So you're saying he was a Clydebank fan before he was a Celtic fan?
Aye.
That's Billy Connolly with the beard there. Oh, wow.
And that's David Cooper.
And that was against Rangers?
Aye,
3-0.
And after that, Rangers signed David Cooper.
Half time, it is 1-1 here, and what a great atmosphere. Some fantastic fans in here. Look at this, non-league football is back.
Paul Cummins, Bankies TV and director.
Colin Donnelly.
Bankies TV.
Part-time talking Minster.
And so this is the hub for Bankies TV. We can see you've got
the live setup here, we've got our monitor, we've
Yep.
got our OBS and our live stream.
So you're streaming everything for the fans to watch at home. Did it all start during COVID for you guys then?
It started during COVID when no fans were allowed in, so we had to go and find ways of getting
Yep.
the fans involved. So
cool.
Spent a wee bit of money, bought some equipment, and then we initially used it to try and get other fans to come in and do a bit of commentary and
Nice.
get a bit of involvement.
So
It's
for
grew.
anybody watching then, where can they find everything here?
So they can find us on @Bankies TV on Twitter. You
Okay,
should
cool.
check us out and tweet in, we'll read out your messages, we'll get you involved.
A collection for Faithfully Food Share, a local food bank. So we'd asked all the fans to bring selection boxes down, and they're more than
welcome to come and bring some stuff.
Aye, so.
And so will this be a thing going forward in more home games coming up as well?
Well, we do a lot, try and do a lot of community based initiatives like that. We've also done things for other local food banks and things like that.
Yep.
So it's just we decided, as I say, we try and do one especially close to Christmas.
Yep.
And as I say, this year, as I say, the fans have more than delivered.
So for anyone watching who's maybe not here today or might be coming to another game, they can bring some stuff.
Yeah, aye, and we'll make sure it gets to them.
Adam.
And Aiden.
Right lads, the second half has just kicked off. It was 1-1 in the first half. What did you think of the game?
It was okay.
Yeah?
And hoping Nicky will score 2.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yep, hoping they will get another goal.
Yeah.
And what is the best thing about being a Clydebank fan?
Just the atmosphere. It feels different from your normal games. Everyone's like together and all that.
Yep, it's a bit of a community feel, isn't it?
I started when my mum met my stepdad, so I came a Bankies fan then.
Oh, nice. And you love it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, boys. Well, all the best. Great to meet you, lads. Cheers, boys. Cheers. What did you think of the first half? Second half's just kicked off.
It was
1-1.
alright, but could have been a bit better.
Could have been a bit better. Do you think Clydebank will get the win?
Aye.
What's the final score going to be?
3-1.
So Holland are beating USA right now, 1-0. But what game would you rather be at? Holland v USA or Clydebank v Kilwinning Rangers?
The Clydebank game.
Yes.
100% Clydebank.
Who's going to win the World Cup?
Brazil.
Anyone saying England?
No.
England. England are going to win the World Cup. It's coming home. It's coming home. Against Senegal.
But they're all crap. Scotland.
Scotland.
Oh, mate, them buddies started that.
What a save.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
This game, unreal. Look at this non-league. Oh, this is a chance for a hat-trick. I know, I said 3-1, yeah. Chance. And he said hat-trick as well. He's all over it. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. Go on the Bankies. For the hat-trick.
Come on.
What have you thought of the game?
Good, mate.
Yeah, happy with how Clydebank have played?
Top class.
And do you think we'll see Clydebank back in the SPFL at some point? Hopefully.
You're good luck.
I'm a good luck. 4-1. full time, what did you think? Who's winning the league? Who's winning the World Cup? It's actually really sad with Clydebank because they're in the 6th tier of Scottish football through no fault of their own. It's obviously down to like the owners and the previous... Hang on, there we go, we'll pause the radio. It's obviously down to like the owners who were here all those years ago that completely ruined the club, tried to take them to Dublin, administration, liquidation, then no club, then being bought by Airdrie who bought the rights to their badge and their name. Glad they've got the badge back, glad they've got their name back, but they had to start at the very bottom of Scottish football. And this is a team that I was chatting to some of the older guys today, and they were telling me they remember Celtic and Rangers beating Clydebank. Obviously the younger fans can't remember that far back, they just know them as this West of Scotland League team, but they were beating Celtic and Rangers and playing in the top tier of Scottish football not too long ago, and through no fault of their own they're now 6th tier sadly. But what an amazing atmosphere, one of the best I've ever seen in the non-league. What did you guys think? How did it look on camera? I've not seen it yet, obviously I need to edit it and stuff, but I bet it looked good. Some of the lads in there were crazy, they had the drum. Really great to be back at like proper grassroots football, especially after, like I say, the World Cup recently and all the shite that's gone along with that basically. So a huge thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, please subscribe if you're new, drop your clubs in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll get there soon. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.